I need one of those. A lot. All right, so we are out at Coyote Butte, out China Hat Road for the public lands cleanup. We got a bunch of people out here. We got a 6x6 wrecker. Earth Cruiser brought their trucks out to help out, which is awesome. And they're getting ready for the meeting to organize all the groups to head out. Got David here to help filming. Yep. And he's gonna smile again, he says so, because it makes my videos do really good. So we're gonna get headed out and get started on hauling out some cars. All right, we're heading out for our first car, which actually I see wheels and not a roof, so. Our first victim. One's flat, flat. Oh cool, they're all flat. All right, so it doesn't matter which one's where. Somebody took the oil filter off. Maybe they were just planning on doing an oil change. You hear the crickets? So I can sing right now. All right, let's see what I got to flip this over. Soft shackle. Should we probably put the protective sleeve on the car end and not the truck end?
Probably.
Yanking rope wins again. There we go. All right. Now we're good. Alright, you're not going to see a whole bunch of like wheel straps and safety chains and tow lights and all that because we're not going out on open to the public road. This is all staying in our cleanup zone. We're just moving these to the loading site where they'll get hauled off. So I don't want to hear all comments about like that's not legal and stuff because it is. Let's go! Traffic jam at the drop-off site. I can squeeze in here and just pass everybody. So this is the staging area where we're dropping off all the cars, and they're loading them up on all the flatbed trailers to get hauled out to the scrapyard. I think they pulled out 17 yesterday, and we've got another about 12 to get out of here today. So this is Pete. Pete helped get all this equipment out here. Pete, who owns the equipment? What companies are helping?
We got a lot of...
I said that really weird, but...
A lot of people out here helping, donating the resources today. Kirby Nagelhout brought out their low boy. They've got 2 of their telehandlers mobilized. We got 1 on each end, making the load out real easy. Gasper Construction donated a skid steer, a 32-foot deck over, and a dump trailer for the day, as well as their time. We've got Brian Zivney and Katie Zivney are out here with their trailer. They've been working on it since last night. Rugged Radios is up here from California. They were a big part of the Overland Expo this weekend, and they haven't stopped working since they got here. We were out here all last night till 10 o'clock. And he hasn't stopped since, you know, he started at 6 o'clock this morning. So
that's awesome.
We're just trying to take advantage of it.
So you guys see me out here and all I do, I am very much a very little piece of what's going on out here. It's guys like this, it's like Rugged, guys like Jason, and all the volunteers on foot out here that are making this happen. I am a tiny, tiny little piece of what's going on here. Jason stole the Earth Cruiser for the day, so he's got Clifford, the Earth Cruiser truck over there roaming around.
Yes.
So I'm a little bit jealous, but we're gonna go get another car. We'll see you out there. Perfect. All right, so this location is marked as a black Ford Taurus, which this is not. This is a silver Toyota, and it doesn't have a tow tag on it. What's going on here? So we can't touch this one, even though it looks like this. It's not tagged for tow, so we can't touch it. So somewhere right here is supposed to be a black Ford Taurus, but I don't see that, meaning we have to leave this one here. There's like laws and legalities to all this. If we take that, technically it's Grand Theft Auto. So I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is. Hopefully those back tires have air in them. We can just chain sling this pile of junk. Fun fact, steering locks are only so strong. So, if you need to, and you don't care about the vehicle, you can bypass them. Check out Mr. Pro YouTuber here's camera setup. He's got main camera here, got the GoPro on top for when he wants to get the point and shoot. Like, that's pro level right there.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta step it up. I gotta get, you know, like the wide shots and then the nice B-roll.
His camera has a camera. Gotta remember to grab my strap off of this one. Coming through.
So just behind that one is another one, Steve.
So, I'm Max.
I'm Ned.
Ned, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You guys have very similar beards. Yeah. Like a weird thing to notice, I know, but it's true.
I mean, we can trade hats and see if he notices.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, guys.
The angle, it only shows the EX. All right, technically Look at this mess. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna come around the backside, pick it up with the wheel lift, stick the dollies under, hook it from the front, and out of here. You don't need to use the bar when you're not picking up the vehicle. I do that every time. I'm gonna go grab the front of it. I need one of those. A lot. I'm still thinking.
So, but I'm just, I don't know, that whole thing like just crumbles.
That might be a skid steer.
That's what I'm thinking.
The
I was thinking
problem
if we dump the sides in and then you just grab the chassis and rip it out, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what that
It'd be
like.
super slow going backwards. Let's see.
Do you need a hand or? No. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
I'll pick it up from each other. It's gonna see what it's looking like it's gonna do before we get too carried away with it.
Okay.
I think I can do it. Oh.
So if you
Well,
drag it, it's gonna.
He said the motor's out of it, so I thought, oh cool, let's make it
No,
lighter. The motor's not.
The motor's not connected, but the motor's in it.
Okay, so that makes it a little more tricky, but
Yeah.
I'll come around and lift this side and see if I can make it work. Oh yeah! So, make sure you're well clear of everything when you're running hydraulics. You scared?
A little bit.
A little bit. Alright, this will work. I'm gonna dolly this from the front and pick it up from the back. That's gonna work. And yes, I know it's probably not a good idea to reach underneath that after what just happened. Remember how I said this was a prototype set that we're testing? That's why this is okay. All right, let's see if I can get the back down. You still think it's gonna work?
Oh yeah.
It's got a lift, no issue. Get my hook to it under there in a way that it's gonna come with me when I go.
It is hanging on by a thread right now.
I know, it's very much, I gotta get these chains on it to then make it to where it's hanging on by more than a thread.
Yeah.
But to get the part where the chains can be on is sketchy. Okay, now these can come out because it's not gonna fall to the ground now. Okay, just wanted to stop and point out this one thing as we're heading out of here. This was dumped here by a dump truck. So this is like a contractor who someone had come do like yard debris cleanup, stuff like that. And instead of going to the dump, paying the dump fees and dumping it, they just came out here and dumped it in the forest. And I'm sure they charged the customer what the dump fees would have been and just pocketed it. So you can't pinpoint the problem out here to one type of group of people. It's everything from homeless people to contractors who you might have come and do your yard work in town, and this is where your stuff ends up. So this is a widespread problem, far more than just the homeless problem that everybody thinks is the biggest issue out here.
Those your tires on the front?
Yeah. Look at this.
Wow.
Somebody tried to tore the toe tag off of it. So it was tagged. There you can see. Here's more of it. There we go. Good right there. Your forks are going to be into the bank. Perfect.
Good, good?
Yep. All right, so fun fact, we were the last loads of stuff to come up here to this storage area where we're keeping all these cars until all the paperwork process can go through so they can be scrapped. So we got done, loaded up the forklift, loaded up all the equipment, everything headed down the road. We were headed down the road almost to the bottom of the mountain, and then of course Jeremy calls and says, hey, I'm bringing one more. Want to turn around and go back to help me unload it? So here we are, and now we're waiting for Jeremy. It's not an uncommon thing to do. I'm looking at my watch if I had had a watch.
I'm always late, you know this. You ordered a 22 for $2,000 tiny home, right?
Yeah, we should have had this at the Overland Expo.
Oh, that was a great idea.
What do you think?
I try not to.
Well, I mean, I know that. All the trash thing, I'm guessing 135, maybe 150.
I think it's just over 100.
Yeah. Well, the trailer loads that were going out, the dump trailers.
You guys comment down below and let us know what you think the total number in pounds of trash and stuff we pulled out of there was today. I'm thinking just over 100.
I'm thinking 135.
135.
Every dump load I've seen so far was over 3,000 pounds.
Let us know what you think down below, and then once you get the final numbers, whoa.
Once Kevin gets the final numbers.
Kevin gets the final numbers in, I will put that in the pinned comment below this video. It'll be at some point, probably a few days to a week after this is posted, but you can come back and look and see who is the closest. I don't think the guy who gets to guess gets to say
what the number
We're
is.
gonna call Kevin and see what the number was.
It was a lot of weight, man. Regardless.
But this was a great turnout, especially for a Monday.
Yeah, for a Monday.
And the companies who came out and brought people out on a Monday.
Boneyard sent people out plus like, I don't know, 500 beers.
Yeah.
Like that we gave away. Ben Breakfast Burrito brought out food for 150 people. Was donating that. They took any leftovers over to Bethlehem Inn or one of those places for feed people with the extras. People like Anthony from Belfab were out, taking a Monday off. Nagelhout.
They brought
two telehandlers, 2 lowboys, and 2 operators.
Yes, and that's they're a construction company that did it on a Monday in Bend, where construction is just like.
You know how much money that costs? Yeah.
Yes.
Guys like Pete Zink were
and I was
working all
talking
day.
to him right here next to Lowboy. I was like, hey, you want me to like put a shout out your company or that? He's like, no, don't worry about it. Like, I don't need anything.
Yeah.
He just wanted to do
They're probably
it.
already busy enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was so many people out, like construction companies. Like people just took Monday off and came out to work. That was nuts.
It was awesome.
Like, I'm impressed.
Great turnout. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who was here, everybody who watched this, because that helps spread this out even farther so more people see it. So
I talked to more people than anyone else that I was asking how they found out about and how they came out. 3 people on my team of like 6 people all came out because of you. Every one of them was like, oh, we saw on Casey's video and we showed up. So kudos,
watching
man.
These videos helps make this happen.
Yeah,
so thank you to you guys. Thank you to Jeremy and Brent and Kevin for like creating this whole thing.
Yeah, you guys make it happen, man.
You guys quite literally made it happen. We just showed up.
Well, I mean, that's a bonus. I'll take that.
I just showed up with a camera.
Yeah, screwing off the whole day.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Well, appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys.
Now it's time for nap.
Yeah.
Everyone had signed up by Thursday.
Another one of these.
That's pretty cool.